What is good? Everybody knows who's been here at least for a long time or is familiar with my content on some level knows that I cannot stand Destiny, as I denote him as everybody's favorite cuck. I made a video about that not too long ago. It did pretty well. We have the Hodge twins on their newly formed podcast, the Twins Pod, which I do highly recommend you check out. I think it's actually very, very good. The range of guests they've had on is kind of incredible, going from Nick Fuentes to Destiny, right? You're gonna get people from all over. Now, obviously, the Hodge twins have their own kind of a bent on it, clearly. But this is them saying that Destiny was the worst guest they've ever had on, and they call him an idiot.
Who's y'all worst guest?
Worst guest. I would say the omni liberal.
Destiny?
Oh God,
Really?
that guy's,
Yeah.
He's not genuine at all.
He was trying to get him in his
Fucking
podcast,
lie,
and I
and
said
it's like,
no.
yeah.
Were y'all arguing the whole time? Because
I think he's a very smart guy, but he's not honest at all. And you can't have a conversation
I don't
with
think
somebody
that dude is
who
smart.
wants to win.
He
He's
has to
smart
be-
and manipulating people
Yeah.
that follows him.
He's-
But
he's
he's
a
not a
weasel.
smart guy. He's
Yeah.
actually a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I
he's
agree.
he's a contrarian by nature. That's
Yeah.
like what he does is like debate and argue.
I
I
he's
get
the
along
be-
with him. We have a respectful. He's in
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah.
We have a respectful relationship. We disagree on everything though, but it's
That
crazy.
dude, he's
Yeah,
not genuine. When you have a debate,
I don't
with,
like him. I can see he's fake.
right?
Yeah,
He's not
like,
genuine. You can't have an honest.
Someone
discussion.
that's open and honest.
What did he lie about when y'all didn't that interview go for a while? Weren't y'all talking to him for like 2-3 hours?
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
What I find is if someone's being honest, no matter what your political views are, y'all gonna should agree on 50-50. When you sit down with somebody that's dishonest, you never agree on anything.
What was he lying about? Because I didn't see that interview. I'm gonna go back and watch it
he
now.
Never was
Like
I
I was
asked
talking
him-
to him about Russia, and I was like, he said the reason why Putin invaded because he's a maniac and he's a killer and he's an asshole. I was like, no, he invaded because he's trying to protect his borders. And he said that's bullshit and that's a lie.
Okay.
I asked him what a woman is, and he couldn't answer it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he did. You ask him next time you have him on the show, ask him what a woman is.
All right.
He says it's too complicated. That's what he said.
Too complicated. It's not that fucking
Yeah.
complicated.
Yeah. He's not like when I had that.
Did he argue
conversation
with y'all the whole time?
No,
Yeah,
he tried to go there. He raised his voice and he started screaming. And we said, okay, calm the hell down. Stop conflating shit. We was already in a happy mood because
Yeah.
I watched some of his videos and he tends to start screaming.
Yeah,
and
but
yelling.
when you sit down debating somebody, especially in today's climate, they're not actually trying to find solutions. He's just trying to look like he's winning the argument.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to give off that facade. I'm the smartest guy and I won this argument. He doesn't care what the actual truth
Yeah,
is.
he's not trying to have a
at all.
discussion. Hear the other
Yeah.
perspective. He's trying to
Yeah.
beat you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether it's games, lies.
Yeah,
and
I don't
talk to
think we
people like
agreed
that.
on anything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
for him to call himself
Well, that makes sense.
liberal,
He's very left, so
Yeah,
we're gonna
He's
you're
not
gonna
even
disagree.
liberal. He's a
But
fucking
he's,
progressive.
He's
like
a
I said, he's not
progressive.
honest
Yeah.
though. He doesn't try to argue any like real points. He's just trying
Yeah.
to win arguments.
and then he comes out and says that Trump deserved being almost assassinated.
That's
That's
crazy.
And
That's
he
crazy.
laughed
That
at
was
the
actually
guy that was
crazy. He
killed.
laughed at
And
the
he
guy
didn't
that.
bend on that.
He
Oh,
laughed at
y'all,
that firefighter that was
so y'all had
killed.
him right after the assassination. This was like when he was going crazy on
Year
Twitter.
before, I think, right?
Yeah, we had him before. But when I saw him say
Oh.
that, said Trump was he deserved,
Yeah.
What
He
happened
said that
to him?
firefighter deserves
Yeah,
to
he
die
laughed at
because
that
he died.
firefighter. He had his kids there with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
he said he
disgusting,
deserved it.
man.
I was like,
Yo,
yeah, this
yeah,
guy's a piece of
I was
bro,
like,
he was going
smack
so
that
crazy
guy
on
if it
Twitter.
wasn't
I
illegal.
like even had to like tweet. I was like, look,
Yeah.
I don't like Biden, but if anybody fucking touches a hair on that
I
old
would be
man's head,
affected by that.
Yeah.
you
bullshit.
deserve you're not gonna fucking attack our politicians, bro.
Imagine-
They're actually completely spot on with the current debate tactics. I think you see this more often than not with like all the religious debates that occur, particularly on the grounds of like they're not trying to find any compromise. Like that is an issue where like there's no compromise. They're trying to appeal to their base. Destiny does the same thing. He's not even attempting to find a middle point to agree with somebody on. He's trying to win the debate, as it were. And so in doing so, he's trying to make sure he can get good sound bits out as well. I think it goes a bit further than what even Myron Gaines is saying. I think Myron is trying to keep the playing field neutral, as it were, because especially when they are both in Miami and he can be a common guest on that show, you want to keep your options open, especially for a big ticket commentator like Destiny when you're running a business at that. I think he's a dishonest hack, a complete dishonest hack. But before I go, if you do like content like this, I run a show called Offensively Accurate. I actually do more work, and you see it right there on the bottom of the screen. And then smash the like button if you do like it like this, and subscribe as well. Man, I can't talk. I'll see you next time.